What's going on, guys? I'm Dan. This is Scented Waters, and today I have a guest with me, Chad from The Gentleman's Journey. How you doing, brother?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for having me.
How you loving it down here?
I love the culture. I love how the Latino culture is mixed into everything. Because we don't have that back home, right?
Right.
The heat, not so much. I'm not used to everything being at a slower pace. How people are just more chilled and more. Because Toronto is go, go, go. And
Here?
Well, yeah.
I guess you're on the wrong part of Miami because there's parts that just go, go, go and honk your horn. And
did not experience that yet. But I'm just saying, like, the restaurants, the stores, they're like, people move at a snail's pace compared to the biggers, like Toronto or New York.
Wow. I mean, if you're saying that snail's pace down here in Miami, I can only imagine. You know what? I definitely want to see that. No, I don't want to see that. I hate it. I hate the traffic down here. It sucks. But that being said, our video today is going to be about Zoologist, and it's a smell and rate. I have 2 samples and 2 actual fragrances, and I'm going to get your take on it. When's the last time you smelled anything from them?
Probably 2 years.
2 years ago.
I have met Victor Wong. He's from Toronto, just like I am.
Victor Wong, I'm a fan.
The stuff that I smelled from him, which none of these,
That's a good thing.
I wasn't a fan.
Okay.
I'm not speaking bad about the product. It's just I'm safe, bland, and boring.
Okay.
You know, and Zoologist, I've told Victor this. Out of all indie and niche, his company is the most brilliant when it comes to artistry.
Honestly, and all these are, in my opinion, are just pure art. They are very challenging fragrances. Not that I have the most challenging one here, but there are also people-pleasing ones, which I think he's starting to lean more towards.
He has a few, like Panda. Panda I enjoy.
It's a very nice one.
There was another one that I forget, but it was more on, I think it was directed towards the ladies. It was his...
Hummingbird?
It was that.
I think I have a sample of
that. That was great. I really enjoyed that one. But I have heard that some of his fragrances are becoming a little bit more, they're still artistic, but they're a little bit more mass appealing.
Right.
You know, but like everything when it comes to the fragrance itself, to the packaging, to like the logo, brilliant.
Top notch. You know what? Since he just mentioned packaging, let me just show it to you real quick. Now, this is the latest one, Squid. It came in with this artistic sleeve. I think it's a special edition. The box is like a book somewhat. It has a feel. I don't know if you felt that before.
Yeah, no.
Very
Like,
nice.
like I said, you know, like he's gone all out when it comes to these.
When it comes to the price, you pay for it in the presentation and the scent alone. It opens up like a book as well, and it has a recessed area.
And a lot of these last, like they're heavily concentration, but like the artwork itself is very well done.
Very well done. I mean, to be honest, I don't normally keep boxes, but these are the ones so far that I've kept, along with a few other ones, but these are top notch in my opinion. So we're gonna do a smell and rate when it comes to these fragrances. I have 4 fragrances here, and the 4 here, 1 camel. I'm not gonna hold them up because the sunlight. Dodo, chameleon, and squid.
I guess that would be the dodo.
No, this guy. That being said, we're gonna start off with let's just say camel, and the notes on the inside. I don't know if you want to read the notes right there.
So top notes: dried fruits, frankincense, palm date, and rose. The heart is amber, cedar, cinnamon, incense, jasmine, myrrh, and orange blossom. And the base is civet, which is a hard note for me. Musk, sandalwood, oud, another hard note for me. But if it's done right, I like tonka, vanilla, and vetiver.
All right, so first one, camel. What do you think? We'll come back to the dry down.
Okay, this is something I like.
See?
It's the dried fruits.
Yeah.
The last one I smelled from Victor, I believe, was Bat Cave or Bat.
Bat, which is discontinued.
But that one was genius because you get the banana, you get that the soil.
Yep, the soil. It was like I had a sample, but I gave it to one of my buddies, Richard.
That is nice.
It is very nice, and I think it's a favorite to many people in the community. Camel's very nice. We'll come back to the dry down for that one. Next one is Dodo.
The notes of this one: top notes: fern, lime, lychee, and raspberry. The heart is ambergris, fir balsam, geranium, and rose. And the base is amber. Never heard of this one. Feathery, musk, oak moss, patchouli, and sandalwood.
Okay. Dodo.
Fruits right off the bat. You definitely get that raspberry and lychee. I get more lychee though. This is safe, but I find that this is probably more so feminine. So I don't know if a lot of Victor's fragrances are unisex. I think that there was a few that were catered or marketed towards the ladies out there.
You know what? What's funny is because I smelled this when I originally got this from my buddy Steve from Fragrance Fanatics, and it threw me off. It smelled musky, smelled like
On paper or
Dio.
skin?
I think at that time it was on paper, and then I also put it on skin. Maybe it's macerated a little bit more. I'm not sure, but this one is actually growing on me now. It's actually pretty nice now, but still challenging. It's not for everyone, I feel, but we'll get back to that. Next one is Chameleon.
Alright, so again, like the boxes, like there's no details spared at all. You know, okay, so the top notes are bergamot, lemon, Madagascar, ylang ylang, mango, pink pepper, starfruit, and violet leaves with the mid being cashmere. Oh my goodness. Clove, coconut, something called fragapani, jasmine, saffron, salty skin accord, and sea breeze, and the base is amber, woods, musk. Oh.
Next.
Yeah, I've always struggled with that word. Patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and vetiver. Now the note that I'm looking for is that mango.
Mango, huh?
I love mango.
Hey, down here in Florida, you can get a lot of mangoes. It's like the state fruit.
Well, my in-laws are from Guyana, so they can get true mangoes.
State fruit is orange, but
I get a lot of. Okay, I get a lot of florals this one. With
like white florals.
Yeah, with a little bit of the fruity nuance. I don't know if that's mango though. I get more florals. It's nice.
It's very, for me, I think it leans a little bit more feminine.
Yeah.
When I smell this, what it reminds me of, I don't know, like the old school, I think they still have it now, but it was those ice cream pops that were red, white, and blue. It was an ice cream pop.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're old though.
Yeah.
Well, me especially.
That's what it reminds me of. Every time I smell it, not a bad scent. I love the scent, but I think it leans a little bit more feminine for me at least. So, and the last one that we're gonna smell is Squid. I already reviewed this one, but the notes are?
Top notes are pink pepper, solar salad.
Salicylate?
That's.
I think that's what it is.
I read like a fourth grader.
Right, that's how I pronounce it.
And incense with the heart being black ink accord, salty accord, and opoponax. And the base is ambergris, benzoin, and musk. So out of all of these, this one seems to have the least amount of notes or accords.
Okay.
Whew. This is interesting.
Very.
Okay, so I might get some flack for this one, but this one reminds me of a pumpkin pie.
Really?
Yeah.
It has the heaviness.
I get like a pumpkin pie vibe.
Some people, this is like a hate it or love it, or
It's not bad.
no?
Like from what I'm smelling,
Mm-hmm.
like these are definitely very different from the ones that I smelled when
Exactly.
Zoologist came out.
Like I think he had Chevette, Hyrax, T-Rex.
I heard Hyrax was a challenge.
That's where we're saying like this house is not challenging, but it's more artistic. Not every scent's gonna be for everybody, but
This is nice. There is a bit of a salty accord to it though, and maybe it's that salty accord that kind of gives it that pumpkin pie vibe. Like it's hard to explain. But
now that you say that, I can kind of see that pumpkin pie in this. I can picture it now.
You know, or when you open up like a can of pineapple paste, you get that.
Pumpkin paste.
Yeah. Did I say pineapple paste?
But I know what you meant.
But you do get, like, once it starts to settle down, there is that more of a salty accord to it.
Here's a dry down of Camel. 1 out of 10.
7.
7.
Yeah.
I can agree. This one is actually very wearable. Very, very people pleasing. I like that one a lot. I'd give that one a 8. I actually like that one. Dodo.
7.5.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. That's more of a gentleman's fragrance, though. It's not for like the regular Joe. That's more of a guy who has a quirkiness about him that likes to dress up a little bit.
Okay. This one, it's wearing on me. It's a little bit more because before I think I rated it almost a 4, especially when it came to wearability. But now I'm thinking it's more like a 6. This is actually coming around to me. Next one, Chameleon.
This is my favorite so far. This would be an 8, but it's still more so on the feminine side.
This one, I like the scent a lot. It is a good 7. I'd love to smell this on my girl, but she doesn't like the scent. I mean, she said it smells good, but she said it's not for her.
Bottles are heavy though.
Oh yeah, they're hefty. Like you said, it is quality. It is like when you pay that money, you're getting your money's worth.
Because a lot of these niche companies that when their fragrances go for and I don't know how much Victor's goes for,
I think it's $145.
They're a lot more simplistic. You're kind of paying more. Like you're probably, I'd say maybe underpaying for what you're getting. Like the details, you got a leather band. The bottles are heavy and thick, like
thick glass.
Like if my wife should have had me, I'd probably knock me out.
Boy, it kind of reminds me of like the thickness of a Dior Homme bottle. To me, not the style, but the thickness.
Yeah.
Now, Squid, 1 out of 10.
I said the other one was my favorite, right? This would probably have to be it because I still get that pumpkin pie and saltiness out of it.
That one I think works for almost every single seat. Even though winter's coming up, I think this one would cut through it. I don't know how heavy it is.
Yeah.
I didn't say that in my review, but
like there's a certain spicy nuance to that one, but like the sea accords or the sea saltiness.
There's also the ink, black ink.
Would definitely be perfect for the summertime, but it's probably the pink pepper that I'm getting.
I don't remember what I gave the rating on my review, but I'm giving this an 8.5. Closer towards a 9.
That would actually be my favorite. I just might have to start reviewing or looking into Zoologist.
I mean, like this newer batch of fragrances that Victor Wong's coming out with, I think has been catching a lot more attention. I think even Rhino, which is I think a leathery.
Yeah, that one was a hard one for me.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people like that one. But I want to smell that one. I haven't smelled that yet either. But so far, I like what I'm smelling. Even the Dodo's starting to grow on me. Where before I thought it was like a hard pass just because of the scent. But now smelling it again, I'm starting to like it. Maybe I got to give it a little bit more time.
I think I'm going to have to start looking into it as well when it comes to the brand. Because like I'm not about the artistry, but if they're starting to smell more like this, then yeah.
There you go, guys. That's our take on 4 fragrances from Zoologist, Victor Wong's creations. I know he has different perfumers for every single fragrance, and you can definitely tell there is no DNA that follows each one. There's always unique. They're all unique, exactly. There is like not the Zoologist DNA, other than them being somewhat challenging, but that's not a DNA. That's not an actual scent you put in. But this was awesome. In my opinion, this is dope. Anything else you want to add to this?
No, thanks for letting me smell it. Victor, my mind has been changed quite a bit actually. So these are something that I actually really do enjoy, and I could see myself wearing them.
Yeah, same here. Every single one except for one I'm just thinking about, which is Dodo. But that being said, I love these scents. Great stuff, Victor Wong, Zoologist. I'm looking forward to trying more of your stuff, especially your newer fragrance, which I can't mention. I don't think I can mention because that's what you said on your channel, your site. So I'm not gonna say anything. But from what I saw, it looks like it's gonna be amazing. Thank you guys for watching this smelling rate with me and my buddy Chad from Canada.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, buddy. Gentleman's Journey. I'll leave his information at the bottom in the description area.
And that's another person I can knock off my list because out of all the reviewers, I've worked with the most in person. I think you're number 42. No, sorry, 43.
43. I'll take that. I'll take it. And actually flip it around. I'm 34. Works around.
I wish I was 34. Again, I'm 42.
I feel older. But hey, it is what it is.
So do I.
Hey, these are all nice fragrances, but at the end of the day, they're still scented water.